This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
So, da sind wir wieder zurück mit einem neuen Teil Eleanor. Und wir haben hier gleich eine Verfolgungsjagd zu Fuß am Hacken. Ja, ne? Kassieren wir mal da den mit der modischen windschnittchen Frisur. Ah, Mist. Was machst du denn, Cole? So ist besser.
Give it up, Wendell. Stay the hell away from me.
Zu nah dürfen wir ihn hier bei solchen Kletterpassagen auch nicht kommen, weil der tritt uns, glaube ich, wieder runter. Boah, ist der schnell.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Mann, der ist aber auch flink. Bisschen Parcours. Mies.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves. Come on then, pretty boy.
So.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
War ein sehr kurzer Fall jetzt. Gehört auch immer noch zum Tutorial dazu.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Ja, das sind halt unterschiedliche Charaktere, die beiden.
For every cop, There's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as a shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Jetzt geht's ans Eingemachte.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
So, dann gucken wir uns das mal genau an.
Crowded street.
Ich glaube, so sollte man es nicht machen.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Also man kann sich das wirklich alles schön genau betrachten hier. Ich mache das bewusst alles. Ich weiß eigentlich schon, was ich machen muss. Das ist ein Kontoauszug.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Beziehungsweise ein Ratenvertrag irgendwie. Das hat er sich jetzt auch wieder brav in sein Notizbuch geschrieben. Da noch irgendwas? Na, das scheint es gewesen zu sein. Gut, dann untersuchen wir den Tatort noch weiter. Gibt's noch einiges.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look
Okay.
around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Mal gucken wir uns noch ein bisschen um hier. Hier gibt's wirklich noch einiges. Patronösen.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
32er Automatik, um genau zu sein. Sag ich doch.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Okay.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have
Ich möchte meinen, hier
To the
gab's...
witness before homicide arrives, Phelps.
Ja, ja.
If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Ich möchte meinen, hier gibt's auch noch Einschusslöcher irgendwo. Ich kann die bloß gerade nicht entdecken. Da waren die Kugeln irgendwo. Müssten die eigentlich so... wirklich so... Entschuldigung. Ich wollte eigentlich drum rumlaufen. Müssten eigentlich hier irgendwo sein.
but I had to pay admission.
Kann man Intuition anwenden? 5 Punkte. Aber das ist in Bezug auf Verhöre wichtig. Sage mal, wo könnten das sein? Oder verwechsel ich das jetzt mit einem anderen Fall? Na gut. Gehen wir erstmal zu der Dame rein. Und verhören die mal.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Der Name war auf den Papieren drauf. Erstmal, lassen wir sie so
You think you can
sprechen.
tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Also ganz das Reine ist es, glaube ich, nicht.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Also wir haben definitiv den Rettungszahlungsbeleg, wo ihr Name drauf
Pearl
steht.
earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Fragen wir sie mal über den möglichen Mordverdächtigen aus.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Das könnte bis jetzt hinhauen, aber irgendwie die Augen sagen mir immer noch, das haut nicht ganz hin. Ja, zeigt es mir auch an. Es ist noch Tutorial, die Antworten werden jetzt noch vorgegeben. Ich zweifle das natürlich an.
You're making me angry, Miss Coletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
So, dann werden wir sie noch über die Schießerei als solches
How many
befragen.
shots did you hear, Miss Coletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many. And they were so loud.
Sie ist jetzt einfach nur fertig und ich glaube auch, dass man da nicht in der Situation wirklich abschätzen kann, wie viele Schüsse das waren, und zeigt uns ja auch an, Wahrheit.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Coletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. Been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Okay, also sind wir hier fertig. Jetzt haben wir mehrere Möglichkeiten. Entweder zu dem Juwelier zu fahren oder zu dem
We
Waffenladen.
have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Gut, ich möchte aber trotzdem, wenn es möglich ist, trotzdem erstmal noch zum Waffenladen.
All these spots, it's gotta be something big, right?
Aber das wäre ja dann auch nochmal ein Beweis, dass es seine Waffe wäre. Ja, wir nehmen den Waffenladen erstmal. Fahren wir quer über den Parkplatz. Okay. Weg da, Leute. Ich will hier durch. Upsi. Der Hotdog-Stand hat's überlebt. Das ist das Wichtigste. Nein, 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 nein. Au. Mist. Die Straßenbahn hat uns gut mitgenommen. Weg hier. Nicht, dass noch einer die Bullen ruft. Habe ich schon den Krachmacher auf dem Dach an? Ja, trotzdem fährt uns da blöde Straßenbahn da rein. Nee. Da kann ich nie mit um. So, das ist irgendwo der Waffenladen. Wir suchen eine 32er Browning.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Das ging noch schneller als wie beim letzten Mal. Jetzt mal gucken. Ich überlege, ob ich noch die Wohnung mir anschaue. Weiß nicht, ob das geht. Orte. Okay. Andere Wahl haben wir nicht. Also ab dafür. Sirene an und los. Damit sie gleich wissen, dass wir kommen. Ne? Gleich mal einscheißen hier. Ich mache tatsächlich die Sirene jetzt aus. Ich glaube, das bringt keinen Unterschied in dem Spiel, aber ist wurscht. Sorry, Leute. Gehen wir rein.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Er ist es. Jetzt wird's hektisch.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu! Get back here!
Too late, Kalu!
Ich wollte ihn ins Bein schießen, ihr habt gesehen. Ich wollte ihn nicht töten. Ich will ihn ja doch bloß erwischen. Vielleicht kriege ich ihn auch so. Fuck. Ach, ich darf den nicht mal verletzen. Okay, machen wir das nochmal, weil es so schön war. Dann dürft ihr mir doch nicht sagen, dass ich da schießen darf, Leute. Ich glaube, den Fehler habe ich bei den ersten Malen durchspielen auch gemacht. Macht nix. Machen wir nochmal.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back.
Also ich renne gleich direkt hinterher. Vielleicht kann ich mir so kaschen.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go! Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
There he is, officer! Still catch him.
Would you recommend a special?
Watch him or throw away the...
Ich krall mir den so.
Too late, Kalu!
So, Bamsen. Schön getackelt. Oh, in den Nacken. So.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Grünsrübe.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay, Leute. Dann schmeiße ich euch hier erstmal raus. Beim nächsten Mal werde ich doch das Geständnis aus diesem Mann rausholen. Natürlich erstmal mit Beweisen, nicht mit Gewalt. Wir sehen uns hoffentlich beim nächsten Mal. Ich bin der L. Ich bin raus. Macht's gut.